Hi everyone, it's Barbara from EGBI. Thank you all so much for joining us. I want to thank Monica. She's been doing a fabulous job bringing all of the interviews of clients and our sponsors. I want to thank all of our sponsors who are helping us with celebrating success right now. We are so excited for September 9th next week. Don't forget, next week, Wednesday at noon, here live on Facebook. We're going to be celebrating all of our clients, their endurance, their successes. It's just amazing, and we are just so privileged to be part of their small business. As you all know, EGBI is here to help start and grow small businesses. We work with small businesses who face barriers to growing success. Those barriers include education, finance, and language, and we're just helping them knock down those barriers, especially in a time where, our country is in crisis. And we are so proud to be able to be here for them as a partner with them. One thing that I've learned as we have been hunkered down in our homes, today is actually our first full day back at the office, that it takes a village. And this is one of the things that we always talk about in our Celebrating Success. It takes a village. And today with me, I have one of our founding villagers, Pilar Sanchez, the Vice President of Community Development with the Housing Authority. Housing Authority is a huge supporter of EGBI, and we're so excited to have her. Hi, Pilar.
Hi, Barbara.
How are
you
to
be
today?
On. I'm excited about celebrating success.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being with us today. As I mentioned, the Housing Authority has been a great partner for EGBI. Without the Housing Authority, there wouldn't be an EGBI. I truly believe that. And without you as a board member, you bring such strength, and you have pushed me to be a better ED, and I can't thank you enough for that. But one of the things to kind of start off is, can you talk to us about why, for the Housing Authority, it's important to be a partner with an organization like EGBI?
Sure, yeah. Well, the Housing Authority founded EGBI alongside with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and the Hispanic Technology Institute of Austin, which we called HITA. That was back in 2008. And EGBI is the successful product of that collaboration. And the Housing Authority believed then and now in the economic power of EGBI. Small businesses are the economic engine of our country, and EGBI helps to start and grow businesses who then create jobs and infuse capital into our local economy.
Yeah, no, it's our small businesses are amazing. We help true mom and pop businesses grow, and it's been tough these past 3 months. As a founding member of EGBI, as a board member, and you as an individual, can you talk about the changes that you may have seen with the organization and how those changes are not only helping our other small business clients, but the residents and employees of HACA?
Yeah, so how we've helped them? Sure. So the EGBI has been helping our residents with, I'll give you a really good example, the Makers Club.
Yeah.
Through the Makers Club, which is a club that serves individuals who create handmade products. We call them makers. And EGBI assists several Housing Authority residents and a few of our staff through the Makers Club. The club gives them an opportunity to turn their creative and unique handmade items into a business. They worked and supported each other as a group. They had club meetings, and at those meetings, they learned how to sell their items online or offline. EGBI brought in experts to help the makers with their online presence and with pricing. And as a group, as a club, together they encouraged each other. They helped each other set business goals and personal goals. They taught each other about their respective industries. The makers actually came out to the Housing Authority last year. We held a makers fair. You brought them out. Several of them had booths up, and I was so excited to see them there. Our residents selling their own wares, their own products. There was candy makers, basket makers. You can see the basket behind me. That's one of the products there. They make that out of recycled newspaper, if you can believe. So it's been great
too, Pilar. It's a little plant, and she made these little origami birds with the basket. It's so pretty.
It's beautiful stuff, and so it's really great to see how EGBI helps people turn their passion and their handmade wares into a business.
Yeah, definitely. With Francisca, the woman that made, the plant for me and the basket for you, she's just amazing. And her and her son, they sit down and they're watching TV and they're doing the crafts. It's just amazing. And the fact that she's inspiring her son, even because he makes cute little earrings. So get ready when we reopen and we have our next maker fair at Haka. You're gonna want to buy earrings because they're adorable. As a board member, what have been some of the things that have excited you over the past couple of years that EGBI has been able to accomplish?
I can tell you that EGBI has changed a lot. Back in 2008, the Institute was a 2-member team with only a handful of clients. And the Institute was reimagined in 2011 under your leadership and Al Lopez's leadership. And that's when we became the Economic Growth Business Incubator, a nonprofit, independent of Haka, independent of the chamber, but in strong partnership with both. EGBI still runs very efficiently and can make grant dollars go a long way. We now have 7 employees and interns. You've assisted over 2,000 individuals to start or grow their business. Those businesses have generated over $130 million in revenue and supported over 160 full-time employees throughout these years. So I'm just really proud as a board member to be a part of your organization, because you change lives and you are helping our economy.
Yeah. Earlier, Pilar, we were talking about how, the pandemic, we had to pivot. And as did the Housing Authority, and how some of the things that we're going to continue to do. What has it meant to you, knowing that EGBI has been able to be there for our clients during these hard times?
It's amazing what you guys have been able to do. Once the pandemic started, there were so many unknowns. EGBI quickly pivoted, like you said, and they started holding weekly meetings with their clients, some in English, some in Spanish. The weekly meetings helped business owners know that they were not alone, and that they could voice their frustration with a group of people that understood what they were going through, and with others that were in the calls, in the meetings, who were going through a similar situation. So it's been very, I'm very proud to see how quickly EGBI just reacted to what was happening and knew that their clients still needed them, and you didn't close your doors. You stayed open, even if it was virtually, and you were there as support. I believe you guys even brought a workshop, through a workshop, you brought an attorney that was helping to organize businesses and minimize their liability through the pandemic. I understand you guys helped businesses with applications for the Paycheck Protection Program and SBA loans, and that you are continuing to assist your clients with understanding the requirements of those programs and how to stay compliant. So you've been a lifeline to the clients, to small businesses. I understand you're offering your services to the businesses that will no longer have a place to sell their wares at the flea market. I mean, you're the perfect organization that is nimble enough to take on an influx of clients like that and help them reimagine how they can sell their products. It doesn't have to be face-to-face anymore. We're all living in a virtual world, and you can teach them how they can still succeed.
Yeah, no, it's true. One of the things that we are so proud of with our Makers Club is, the goal was to help them start selling their products online. And many of them were very hesitant because the added costs that would be, the upfront cost of shipping and everything like that they would have to purchase. And, we always try to look for the good in the worst cases. And I guess the pandemic has helped push the makers and other our clients to take that leap into technology. And, so they started selling on Etsy. Monica and Joni and Leo have helped several of our clients start Etsy shops so that they can start selling their goods. And we're so proud of them. Well, Celebrating Success is next week. I'm very, very excited. And I want to thank, of course, the Housing Authority and all our other sponsors for supporting EGBI. It's been an unusual time trying to figure out how the heck are we going to have a virtual fundraiser. But for those listening, can you tell them why you think they should support us during this event?
Well, now more than ever, small businesses need the support of EGBI. Small businesses are being hit really hard with the pandemic. People aren't going out to shop, and EGBI can help these businesses either through business loans or helping them reimagine how to sell their wares online. And so if for those listening, please participate in our Celebrating Success. Support EGBI because we support small businesses, and the Housing Authority is matching donations. So make your donation now.
Yes, thank you so much. We're so grateful to have the match again. Mr. Gerber, he always pushes me every time we meet. He's like, "What are you doing? Let's push it," and helps me, lead EGBI. And I couldn't have done any of what we've done the last 3 years, and Al before that. We couldn't have done it without the Housing Authority. I'm just so grateful to you all. Please donate to EGBI. We have great raffle prizes this year. We have a gift box from Tito's Vodka. EGBI client Red Carpet Productions has given us a beautiful bottle of tequila. And then the best, I love Red Carpet, I love Tito's, but the best, in my opinion, raffle prize that we have is we have a bunch of our clients have come together. And so we have a gift box that will include 2 hours of cleaning services, landscaping services, a family portrait for the pandemic. We see that going on right now where they're having front porch photos. We have that in our packet. We have coffee and eyeglass cases from our makers. We have a ton of opportunities for you. So please go online and, with a $20 donation, you are entered into a raffle that we will be giving away. We are so grateful this year to have Univision as our producer and one of our sponsors. So thank you, Univision. Thank you, Feli and Christine, for helping us make this possible. Thank you to Pilar. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for EGBI over the last 16 years. You have been a wonderful community leader in Austin, and EGBI would not be here without you. And I hope to see everyone next Wednesday at 12 o'clock. Thank you, Pilar.
Thank you, Barbara. Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a great day.